I want to ask a question. We got just a little tight on time here, but if you were like the reporting piece, if you're just looking at it as CEO and exec team in their meetings, I mean, reporting is just so it's a massive gap in most organizations. And if you were to
Right.
give 2 or 3 tips from everything that you've seen, 2 or 3 things that if the CEO and the CFO and execs made sure they did in their reporting to help them, make better decisions, what's your wisdom on that one, Greg?
Well, first and foremost, we think everybody should adopt the simple numbers P&L. I mean, so our structure, we use the same P&L structure for all industries, all businesses. And so there's only 8 lines of data of input. Revenue, cost of goods sold, direct labor is the engine of the business. Then you have in the overhead part is facilities, marketing, management labor, payroll taxes and benefits, and then other OpEx is the catch-all bucket. We think those 5, everything fits in those 5 buckets.
Yep.
What it gives you is the picture of your engine and your chassis. The
Yep.
engine is revenue minus COGS minus direct labor. That's contribution margin, or what other people call gross profit, but I choose contribution margin as our net number. That engine, I'm going to spend 90% of my time looking at that engine and making sure that it's constantly overcoming my chassis, the overhead that is constantly there. It's not going to move without abject decisions that I make. But the biggest once I have it in that structure, then the power tool is forget about fiscal years, forget about months. I'm looking at rolling 12 and rolling 3 and a quick peek at a month just to see if there's any statistical anomalies. But I'm really managing my business on that rolling 12 and rolling 3 arc trend. And because if I don't have significant seasonality, I can use rolling 3 and annualize rolling 3 to tell me my true pace as a business.
Right.
If I have seasonality, I have to measure it in context. But then rolling 12 then becomes my friend, from that standpoint.